competitiveness, some of the intangibles of work ethic. You mentioned Jake. That to me is one of the most important things as a coach, is to help support, frame, and prop up those that are putting in the work, that don't see the same level of results. And I think I always appreciated that, because it's a perspective enhancer for those that are playing. When you have a Jake sitting there next to you shooting and putting in the same work, it also helps to create a sense of gratitude for where you are, and an added hunger that you are getting the minutes, you are playing, and here's somebody who's putting that same work in. So I think those guys on programs like Coach 𝐉𝐚𝐲 mentioned it several times. We talked including those individuals and finding ways to really build their confidence and highlight them is a huge part of how you build a culture and a work ethic in a program. That's huge. Well, it's awesome to hear how how you haven't changed in so many ways, and all the ways that have made you successful, my friend.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
And love to hear how things are going there. Let me wrap with a couple questions on what do you aspire over the next 5 to 10 years. I assume that your ambition is at some point to take a program of your own and build that out. But what's the kind of on the horizon for you as far as your personal growth goals and career goals down the road?
That's always a dream of mine. Right now, the reason I've been in Montana for so long is I work for and with awesome people out here. Life changes when you become a dad, right? Like the amount of time that I can spend on my profession with how I want to parent has decreased. And so if an opportunity were to come up where I could have my own program, I definitely would be excited about it, but it's got to make sense for my family more than anything. To me, the single most important job that I have is being a dad to my 2 kids, and the life that I have been able to build here. And it's really cool to have Coach 𝐉𝐚𝐲. His kids are about my kids' age, and we can be a part of a high-level basketball program and still be present as fathers and husbands. So with that being said, yes, would I love to be a head coach? I would love that for sure. Not at the expense of trying to just climb the ladder. Like my main goal is not climb the ladder. My main goal is to, if you say what defines success, is be able to impact players like I was impacted by you and the staff, as well as, I don't ever want my kids to say that their dad was not around. Right. And so with that being said, there may be opportunity that arises, I keep my eyes open, I keep my ears open, but at the same time, with Travis 𝐷𝐸𝐻𝐸, our head coach here, and Coach 𝐉𝐚𝐲 being here, I have created a fantastic life. And I think that the thing I don't want to do is look back and say, oh man, I had it unbelievable there. And to chase something that at the end of the day is so fleeting. You know what I mean? Like being a head coach is so hard. There are so many people that want to be a head coach at Division 1, 2, 3, and then to take it one step further, I think all the time, there's hundreds of thousands of people that want the job that I have right now, right? And so I got to coach my son's T-ball team. That's how awesome this spot is for me, and that means a lot to me. So to answer your question, I don't know exactly the next 5 to 10 years. I hope it includes a few more championships, but we'll see kind of how it unfolds, and hopefully one day I get to run my own program. But if not, then maybe it's not meant to be.
Well, you got the priorities right. The youngsters are they don't stop growing while we're off working. They keep at that whole growing up thing, and awesome to get a chance to connect with you, man. And really appreciate you making some time to come and join the show and visit with me, man. Good to see your smiling face, and yeah, I can tell you've been coaching, because the hairline is affected by the
hairline and the voice. You asked me, I have camp voice right now, running camp. But I will say this: I really appreciate you having me. I appreciate everything you've done for me. It's an interesting story, how our lives are intertwined, from me watching you at Jesuit, and then following you from afar, and you were a player, and then my senior year, kind of one of the best years of my life. Like, you were a big part of it. So.